Hello, hello. Welcome to Friday. Well, so much for the good weather yesterday. Was it? Hello, Viking. I had two lurkers on here before I logged on. Hmm. Anyway, caught that dude from Idaho that murdered those four kids. Guess he was a grad student in Washington State. They busted him in Pennsylvania. He had a news conference today. I can't figure out why, because they couldn't go into anything because they just made the arrest. Why to do that? That's horrible. Stab. My goodness. Hey, David. I knew somebody like that at a bar I used to live above. Two people that used to come in and got killed. Two women. One was over cocaine. I think she was stealing it from her boyfriend or whoever. Another one was a classmate of my girlfriend at the time, and she had a real shitty personality, shitty attitude. But her husband, hey David, her
Man,
oh, I got to get my background on here. What the hell am I doing with this one here?
I don't know. I got to fix mine too, man. Something cool.
Jeez, man. Huh?
There, is that better? Now I'm cool looking.
Yeah. I got yours on there. What the hell happened to mine though? I don't know. Anyway, busted that dude. Well, I was saying, I had a girlfriend that had a classmate of hers. They were 18. I was, what was I, 23? Something like that. And two girls used to come into the bar. One got killed. I saw her thing on TV. I thought, oh my goodness. She's stealing cocaine from her boyfriend, I think. And the other one had a boyfriend, and he's one of these people that said, well, if I can't have you, nobody will. So he offed her and himself, and they had their burials at the same cemetery. With one group was going into the grounds, and the other one was coming out.
Yeah, that happened to me when 2 years after I graduated high school, a girl that was under me 1 year, who was out of school for 1 year,
Mhm.
her husband took a shotgun and blew her head off and then blew his head off.
Dude, I worked with, when I was driving the bus, this lady was such a sweetheart too. Her nickname was Kitty, and her husband did that because it was that a lot of people were getting laid off then, and he was just bummed, I guess. And I never did get to talk to her after that. Another regular I used to see told me about it, and she was such a sweetheart. And she found him. And I worked in the factory, same thing. She had to clean that shit off the ceiling.
Yeah.
I mean that she ended up getting married to a trades guy, tool and die maker, but but still, man, how do you come back after that? What I meant by the mother ones is, I mean, it's a violent death, and they can be as bitchy as they want, those kids, but you
Ah,
know, I mean, it doesn't. What I'm saying is, you could have a terrible personality. When you resort to that kind of thing, murder, that's a bit much.
it is. It is. So, what did you
I,
get for Christmas?
what I get, I get. Let's see what I get. My daughter gave me their birthdays today too. Her and my son.
Happy birthday to them.
They're 30.
Wow.
Them two. My oldest one's 42. What'd she give me? The daughter gave me some traveling thing where you can put you get 7 ounces of whatever.
Ah,
pouch thing. So yeah, that's nice. The one I had was kind of dirty. My son got me, and I had just bought two of them. He bought me a battery charger for my GoPro sevens I have.
oh, good.
I had 2 weeks prior. I bought a charger for the 11 because it's a bigger battery, and I bought one for the 7. But with the one he got me, there's 3 extra batteries, whether they're worth anything or not.
Yeah,
But I told him, I said, well, you can't go wrong here. I mean, it's a usable thing.
sure, absolutely.
What did you get beside the boat wrapped besides the white being wrapped up in a bow?
Well, she streamed ours live on Facebook, but she got like 9 million things, and I got one.
Well, yeah, but you guys buy that all the time. You buy shit all the time, man.
All right, this is what I got. I'll show you here. That's what I got.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a little weather station.
Ah,
I kind of got a thing for technology and weather and crap like that. So
you can get that. Fox has a weather channel now.
yeah, I got a couple of these around the house. I have a weird thing that I always want to know what the temperature is outside and what the humidity levels are.
Well, I based on my, especially in the inclement weather, I always wanted to know I knew what the temperature was going to be, but I wanted to know what direction the wind was out of.
Yeah, same here.
Because if they said 35 and the wind's out of the southeast or west,
Well,
then I put the hat on, especially east, coming up the lake.
that was the gift that I knew I was getting.
Mm.
So she did surprise me with, I'll show you, see if you know what this is.
Are they edible?
Why I would have one of these, only God knows, because I have no talent.
Oh no. Well,
Let's-
you can learn.
well, I'm going to have to.
Hey, you can play her some tunes when she's working in the other room.
Yeah. She needs to work in her other room. Every time she's in my office, it becomes a girly office.
You can ride in there and she's on her thing. As long as the screen's facing away from you, you can walk in there in the buff. Oh, little Tiny Tim 6-string.
Now it's a 4-string, what the hell
Four.
is this? Not a mandolin, ukulele.
Okay, yeah, Tiny Tim. Yeah. Well,
So
yes,
we-
yeah, I remember that.
But-
That's something to learn. I wouldn't mind learning. I wouldn't mind learning. The 6 and 12 string. I like that smooth sound of it.
I don't know where they got it at, but it feels like really good quality. I mean, it's real wood. It's not.
Wait, look up this song. It's called Classical Gas. I don't know. It's an instrumental, and it has it's a guy, either one or two 6 strings playing, and then it has an orchestra in the back. I think it was out in the late 60s.
It gives you a little cheat sheet, I guess, to learn how to play the 4 strings.
Okay, my daughter taught me a couple chords, and I did Smoke on the Water.
Oh wow!
Only I wasn't supposed to. I kept my fingers. I slid my fingers down. You can always hear that. Some guys like doing that when you slide. It makes
Yeah,
you're kind of right where you need to be. You're just moving it down for a different note, whatever they call it.
and it comes
And
with an accessory pack here.
Oh boy, really?
You get a strap. You get a tuner, whatever that is.
The tune that tunes a string.
Yeah, I have no clue. You get a couple of these
Picks. Your picks.
so when you suck, you have something to cry with, I
Oh,
guess.
Jesus.
And
What?
extra strings.
Why not a six string? Why a four?
Well, one, I have absolutely no musical talent at all.
Well,
And,
you will.
and this is more personally my style. I like to make up funny songs, you
Uh,
know, goofy little things,
like Adam Sandler stuff.
about the dogs and about sushi. And
Oh
I
yeah,
like to mix, goofy things.
yeah.
So I guess you thought it would be cool that I could kind of dork around with it.
Well, it's nice that you got a tuner with it because my daughter bought a six string years ago.
You
Geez,
didn't have to
man, that
strap
was
on.
about 20 some years ago. They didn't give her a tuner with that, so those they got the little knobs on the end, the flat ones. I don't know what
Yeah.
they're called, but you got a tuner there, and you tune all those strings. It tells you where they're supposed to go. So you get that thing tuned in, and you'll be surprised what kind of a nice sound comes out of it once you've
So I'm excited. I'll try. I'll try to learn a little bit.
yeah.
You know,
I would. I mean, what
I
more you
will.
got to?
I have a lot of time on my hands.
Yeah. You get up at 5 a.m., have a coffee, and start playing the guitar.
Yeah, I'd rather do it about in the evening. I'm more of an evening. I'm usually busy.
Well, what I like about now is I get up around 7, so by 9 everything's off until 4 o'clock. But I had to one of the streets were being paved, the boulevard, and I had to. Oh, I went to drop off the buy box I had at the time, and I was going to go on the highway, and I thought, man, that's a lot of hassle just to go a quarter of a mile. So I went up to the avenue where the construction was, and usually it's not that heavy, but it was that day, and I wasn't used to it anymore. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And
Hey, by the way, you can come over tomorrow night if you want. We're gonna do a New Year's Eve, have a bunch of food and all that good stuff.
tomorrow night, huh?
Yeah, come on over if you want.
Short notice, man.
Short notice, I know. We didn't know what we were gonna do, but
Let's see if I drive without sleeping,
there you go.
and then I wear the same clothes.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah, right there. I'm good.
Well, we got some invites to go to other places, but I'll tell you something kind of weird. A few years ago, we went to a New Year's Eve party, and versus doing the traditions that Lorelei likes to do from the Philippines.
What's that?
Part of hers in Cebu region is they do coins, they do the rice, they do the 13 round fruits, they open up all the windows, make all kinds of stupid noise. So we do that every New Year. We didn't get to do it last year because of the typhoon.
Mm.
But here's what she believes, and I'm okay with it, is the year that we were home here in America and we didn't get to do it because we went to somebody's party,
Mm-hmm.
we kind of had a bad year. So this year and every year, I guess we got to make sure we do the 13 fruit and do all these traditions. And so we're going to stay home, but we decided to invite a bunch of others over to join us.
There you go.
So
No
look,
driving.
we got a gecko that you can dissect. Lorelei got a bunch of games, and this is something she got at the $5 store.
So you're gonna dissect the gecko on New Year's Eve?
No, I'm gonna just put it on my desk. It's cool looking. But yeah, you can dissect it and then remold it. So they give you some stuff, and you can put the ballistic gelatin all over it again.
Hey, Dennis. I stick to the guitar playing there.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, how do you move on from that? Do you get a human subject?
see, you can dissect the gecko, man. You can learn the parts of a gecko.
Hey, Viking. Dennis is here.
Daisy, I'll beat you.
Robert C.
Hey, Viking.
WFC, huh?
So that's what we're doing, but you're welcome to join us. We're going to have a bunch of food, of course.
And the nearest airport's how far away?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. You guys got a
10,
that close? Little Rock?
No, it's XNA. It's an international airport.
Oh, I don't know. Well, they believe me that I don't know why they do. I think we have one airline that flies in and out of here. And the way they charge you, they if you were to take a plane from here down to Chicago, that would add $200 to your ticket, where a round trip bus ticket is $57. As long as you use that, you come back within a year. So we got one airline. I mean, when I was fueling airplanes there, these guys from England they're waving at me because they need fuel. You know, we had a fuel truck, but we didn't pump fuel over there where they were.
Yeah, yeah. So you could fly into our airport. We'd pick you up. Okay, Craig, how are you? But that's what we're doing. What are you going to do? Anything for New Year's, or just kind of?
No, I never do, man. I went out a couple times in my life, and it was like too many nutties, too many crazy people out there.
Well, you know, when I was a younger man, you know, I used to go to parties, but Laura,
House parties, yeah, you go to bars, boring, man.
and bars are boring.
Hey, Craig.
We went to a fancy black tie event maybe 7 years ago, maybe a year after she was here at the Walton Art Center, Crystal Bridges Museum. And that was actually expensive, but really cool. You had to pay like $150 a head, but man, it was cool.
$150?
Yeah, a lot of food, a lot of drink, great music.
Do what? I mean,
to get in the door.
Where they have it at?
It's called the Crystal Bridges Museum.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually world renowned Walmart backed museum,
Okay.
And it's gigantic for around here. It's really, really big. It has an outdoor lake associated with it, an outdoor sculpture yard.
So
and man, it's cool.
they got a ballroom, then I take it, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
But we paid $150, and it was good. It was worth the money.
Well, that's open to anyone then.
Open to anyone.
Whoever can afford $150.
Yep. You get all dressed up, super fancy. They got food all night long. They give you all kinds of party favors.
Lauren Directo, huh?
Hello, Lauren. Good to see you. Happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, happy Friday to you.
Yeah.
No, we only went once.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. 150. Well, that's
well.
So what do you get for that? What are the hours of that? What?
It started like at 6 and went to 1 a.m.
It started at 5 p.m.
6 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Oh.
And you could show up anytime.
I know, but man, dude,
it was I don't know 300-400 people there. And they had live music. Different parts of the museum had live music, different types of music. They had art up. They had light. It was really cool. They did a great job.
We had a bar in Appleton, Wisconsin, about on the way up to Green Bay. It's about 40 minutes from Green Bay. They we went up for these bowling tournaments we used to do up and down Green Bay, down to Racine, and that was just an excuse to get out of town and drink, you know. But they had this mall, this old one that had closed, and let me go here. Who's that? Craig? Yeah, that's Craig.
Craig in
And
the
every bar up there, they had these different bars. They had a country bar, they had a blues one, they had a rock one. Country, it was all, and you couldn't hear the other one inside.
yeah,
And it was pretty nice.
yeah. I mean, this was really cool. They fed us wonderfully. The drinks were good. They were free. I mean, it was something cool. So,
Lauren's getting a lot of hellos.
hello, Lauren. Lauren, everybody likes Lauren. Well, she's the only girl in the house, so everybody,
Yeah, like, I guess I had my moment in
Lauren, we'll come and check.
live stream lore because I had 3 on there at one time.
Let's go. I'm going to go check her channel out and see what she's up to.
See, I thought I've seen that name somewhere before.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
She's got a big channel. She looks musical. Hey, maybe she saw my ukulele.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Paz Navidad. The music. She's a music person. She has 3,700 subscribers and food.
Oh, really? Give me about 3,000 of them people.
Yeah.
Hey, Timmy, good morning from you. Yeah.
My wife, Lauren, my wife got me a ukulele. I have no clue how to play it.
He's gonna be playing Tiptoe Through the Tulips pretty soon.
I know nothing about music, but she got me this for Christmas. So
Oh, you're an educated guy. You'll figure it out.
now there's Timmy. Hey Timmy, how are you? Good to see you, my friend.
Oh, I'm the only Rose here. The only Rose.
Need to go subscribe to Lauren. She has a nice channel.
Yeah. The only Rose, huh? You'll be playing that thing next week.
No,
Huh?
I really don't have any talent. I mean, I can't draw. I can't sketch.
And you were a professor at a university.
That's correct.
Oh my God.
With no artistic talent whatsoever.
They teased that coach. What's his name?
She is sweet.
Used to be with Green Bay when he first started. Reed. He's with Kansas City, and they it was either his birthday or for the holidays. They gave him this present with a cheeseburger in there because he, I guess, leading up to, I think he might have had a heart attack or heart issues. He was putting away those cheeseburgers pretty often.
Yeah. Well, I made
Craig, you have a link?
I made lechon pork belly today for somebody who requested one.
Yeah, didn't that Bud?
Might be Bud.
Bud, I thought that was yesterday. Yeah, we were last night. Yesterday. Michael McFarland. Yeah.
Craig, want a link to that person's channel? Yeah. You were talking about Lauren's channel? I'll see if I can drop it over there.
We should be able to, right?
Yeah, that's what
Do I gotta hook you up with one of those things for the day? What are they anyway? What the hell are you on here, man? You'll be way back in the beginning. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Wife getting rowdy already? Huh? She's talking to Filipinos, obviously.
Yeah, I think she's talking to her sister in the Philippines.
Oh.
You know how they are. They start off with the volume really low, then.
Yeah, my mom's in this. My mother's in this senior apartment type place, and nice places. But this, she was having a conversation with somebody, and this had nothing to do with this other lady or anyone else. And she says, the lady says, you need to be more quiet.
Oh yeah.
And I remember when I was a kid, they would be in the kitchen smoking, kitchen's full of cigarette smoke, and they're all talking, nobody's listening. But if you mentioned a woman's name or something, why are you having such a problem connecting here, Viking?
84 subs, all short about 100,000 views.
Subs all short of 100,000. Who?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah, me too. I think nothing new for me.
Which is not unusual.
Yeah, that's common for me. Oh, there. Yeah, you got the thing in the private chat part.
Yeah. On mine over here, I don't see how to drop or how to make a comment on StreamYard.
Christian knows that. He's the whiz.
If I'm on StreamYard, I can't make a comment on
Go over to the.
on YouTube. I did. I dropped it on your YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
I
Well,
dropped,
yeah, I could put that down here too, man. I mean, I don't know.
I dropped her on YouTube.
What do you got here? Right.
Greg, you got to come up and join us and explain to us what you're talking about.
There we go. Mr. Viking.
It's your smiley face.
Now, Pac, we are talking about someone impersonating being me on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Here's a hacker that has hacked my channel, and I have complained to YouTube about it many times, but I haven't seen his link.
I saw by chance, I saw something on there like a Viking gamer. Is that who you're talking about?
No, he's using my profile picture.
Oh,
So Craig said he has 84 subscribers, all shorts, about 100K views. So I would like if Craig could come up here and write the link to his channel in the private chat here, so I could find him, because I tried to search for him. I can't find him because I need to report that person.
Yeah. And we'll report. I'll go on and report.
Craig saw this person?
Yeah, he even subscribed to him. He said he thought it was me.
I look at that now because my cousins on my mom's side, they've been getting hacked, and I'm thinking to myself, I mean, very easy. My auntie got it twice, So I don't know. I don't know. They must have had 1, 2, 3 as what do you call it, man? Mr.
So I don't know.
I don't know. They must have had 1, 2, 3 as what do you call it?
You need to turn off YouTube, Craig.
So this person's already a sub of Craig's, huh?
No, Craig subscribed to him because he thought that person was me.
Well, you know what, that could be too.
Well, let's find him and hunt him down.
That could be some of the people that love you the most. Although to me, that's a lot, an enormous waste of time to go to those lengths to.
Yeah, I'm following a guy who plays games. What's his name again? Grant. And there was the first time I got hacked. So I changed my password and everything. But he's just started a new channel and copied my profile picture and put it out.
So you must have been beating them on the gaming thing, huh?
I don't know. It's normally, I'm sure it's like 10, 15-year-old.
Shit.
Is it music?
Whiz kid?
I need to see where I can find where I can.
Yeah, Craig dropped it in the private chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at the channel now. I'm just find out where I can flag his channel.
Yeah, let me go.
I fought the temptation of buying a pizza today.
Yeah, there's no content on his channel this morning. I came across it yesterday when I went to your thing, and it came up right beside it, and it was all. So I thought you were doing something on the side because it was completely your photo and everything, but it was all like short videos and NBA stuff and football stuff and that. But a lot of them, a lot of views.
Yeah, he's got some shorts on here.
Oh, you found it? Yeah. Okay.
No,
I just thought it was yours, so I subbed to you, but I'll go back and unsub.
David, she's gonna play ukulele with you.
he's got one thing on here that looks like it has his original picture. It looks like under his community, he's trying to give away V-Buck giveaway. I don't know what that is. 100, and he has a thing down here. 1 month ago, timestamp 221 fall step playing a game, I guess. It looks like it's a picture of him, maybe.
I had seen there's something going on out here. I've seen on a couple of the channels, like photography channels, that probably applies to everybody else too. But there would be these comments. Somebody got in there and they used those people's avatar and to tell them that if they this website or some form of media, social media, to get that they'd won something when in fact that wasn't them doing it. So and a couple of people bid on that, and they ended up losing a couple $100. Boy, that furnace don't sound too good downstairs, man. It's got to last me though. Batista Phil Lee. Thank you. Oh, Craig put that up there.
Yeah, if you all are in his channel, it's good if you reported him because he's using fake picture. He's using my picture, so.
Oh, and your name.
And
your
name? and my name, yeah.
Yeah, no, I just assumed it was you, mate. I don't know. Anyway.
Off you go with that one, huh?
People, why can't people just be happy with themselves?
Yeah, it's too hard.
Thumbs up support from the Philippines. Barista.
Cappuccino.
How are you, cappuccino? I'm not a big fan of cappuccinos.
It reminds me of Matthew Broderick in that movie doing Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando scoops like eight teaspoons of sugar in a cappuccino cup. And the guy takes a drink and it just jolts him. Stay home.
So you weren't too happy with your Snickers bars, David?
Yeah, man. Did you see that? What a rip-off, right?
That's a joke.
I mean, they say it's a yard, and come on.
Yeah.
3 feet.
That's straight out fraud.
Yeah, well, on the box it does say in smaller print that there's only 18 bars in it.
Okay.
But Laura bought it because it was on clearance, and she thought, "Oh, this is great! Look at all these Snicker bars. We can give them away." Then you only
They covered their ass. Yeah, okay.
Well, I guess it's just funny to me.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd make a little video on it.
No, it was good. It's good.
I mean, don't you hate just getting ripped off?
I missed that one. What was that one about?
It's a little short I did. Lorelai got a box, a big box, you know,
Hmm.
a yard size box,
Okay.
Snicker bars at Walmart,
Hmm.
and it said 1 yard of Snicker bars. But when
That's
you
a
open
lot.
it up, there's another box inside of it that's empty. That's a placeholder. So you only actually have 2 feet of Snicker bars, not 3.
Aye.
So we didn't get our 3 yards of Snickers.
Well, they're using they have to have an agreement with, unless that's Snickers itself. Can you, or whoever the manufacturer is.
Now this is from Snickers.
Okay, well, they got a problem then, huh?
This is a Snickers product. They just cheated you out of, you know.
Well, if you had them side by side, that would be allowed them. But if you had them end to end,
Yeah, no, they were supposed to be a yard side by side. Now, granted, you could take,
really?
you know, and do it this way,
Oh,
but that's
yeah,
not
3
they were
feet.
lined up in the box. It was like side by side. So you had what, 9 Snickers, then you had a piece of cardboard blank, then you had 9 more Snickers. Cheaters!
Tell me they don't get a complaint on that one. I'm sure.
Cheaters!
Probably pretty much everybody that opened that up had that a WTF coming out.
Had the same thing. Yeah.
I know Mike could just see my dad opening that up.
Well, just, you know.
But then I could see him telling everybody every second of the day for the next 10 years.
Yeah. But, it is what it is.
Yeah, well, that won't, for a lot of people, that won't happen again. So,
Yeah, that's what I told Lorelai. I said, well, let's not be, granted, it was all on clearance after Christmas, So, because we always go to Walmart after.
they're aware of that. They had to have numerous complaints.
Yeah.
Just don't buy their product no more. That's all.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Absolutely nothing.
No. Hey, Craig, you'll find this interesting. And I'm going to do a couple little short videos soon on this. But our dog, our black one, barks at our fish tank. Our dog
Okay.
is disturbed by the fish.
Oh. They'll get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Something new.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we got our kitten, she spent, first 4 or 6 weeks sitting on top of it or on the windowsill jumping at him, but
Yeah.
now doesn't take no notice.
Yeah. Well, part of the problem was Lorelai went to feed him, and the dog was pissed off because the dog didn't get anything.
No.
So, but
Yeah.
we bought a couple of koi to put in it, just 2 koi.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they'll grow quick.
Yeah. We'll probably have to eat them in a few months.
Yeah, it's probably her thinking behind it. Just get ones that can grow and I eat.
Well, that's what she wanted. She wanted to get tilapia, So.
Okay.
Oh God, my goodness.
I wonder how much fish is left after you get done cleaning them.
That's the difference, though. They eat the cheeks and the eyes and everything else.
Yeah.
Oh God, I wasn't expecting to come up so soon, but because I'm wake up, I've got to make a coffee. I think. Oh God.
Yeah, I'm making a whole bunch of food for tomorrow. I'm making some puto and some crispy pata, and I don't know what else, but.
Yeah, he said all you got to do is fly over there.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to come join us for food and games tomorrow night.
Fly over there, man.
We got plenty of room, plenty of food. The good news is last year we didn't get to celebrate New Year's because of the typhoon. So this year we'll get to celebrate it. And we got to go get those 13 fruit.
Yeah.
Does your wife do that? Does anybody's wives do the 13 fruits?
Yeah, we've done it a couple of times. Yeah. Yes. How's your storm thing going over there? Is it settled down?
Yeah.
For us, yeah, we're not Buffalo. They already had 6 feet of snow. They got some more snow, and lately nobody's allowed out in the streets to drive. They got nowhere to put this snow. They got to dump it into the lake.
Okay.
Oh my God, man, they getting punished up there, and winter just started.
Mm.
So they'll be getting more. Up here it was yesterday. It was pretty nice, man. It felt good, but that was it.
Yeah, it was 70 degrees here yesterday, 50 something today.
Shit, man.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
37. Yeah.
It's a huge change, isn't it, in a week?
Yeah, from negative 20 to 70 in a week.
Yeah, we had minus 22.
Amazing.
See, back in 1982, it was we had 50 below wind chills for the majority of January. That was wicked. But the other day I was outside. I never said so many F-bombs to myself ever in my life. My God.
Yeah, we got to do the 13 fruits. We got to do the coins in a container and shake them. Of course, rice, where she puts these chocolate coins in the rice.
So what happens when you shake the coin for the coins?
It's supposed to bring good luck, I guess.
What do you hit somebody with them? Or you
Just put it in a can and shake it.
you pass it around?
No, you just shake it. And then you
One
open up the window so the bad can go out and the good can come in, I think.
Well, the heat goes out there too. The money goes out the window.
Yeah, but the good thing is it'll be maybe about 55 degrees tomorrow night.
So you got to shake that can yourself. You pass it around.
You can.
Oh,
But usually she gets one, I get one, we all get one, and you shake it and make a bunch of
okay. Does it work?
According to her, it does.
Can't hurt. Yeah.
Sign me up.
I haven't come across that one. I've come across the fruit and done that.
You
Yeah.
go change your fortune there, Craig. Get in
Yeah. You might try it.
cans and look like some crazy people,
As I was telling Mr. Yank earlier, a couple of years ago, we had a party we went to for New Year's, and we didn't get to do her normal traditional things. And we didn't have the greatest year, so her philosophy is we got invited this year to parties again, and we decided, no, we're going to stay home and do the very traditional things that she likes and hope that we have a good year. So,
Oh, it beats being in a typhoon.
Yeah, the typhoon was still kicking our ass at this time last year. So, yeah,
It'd have been pretty scary, I imagine.
yeah,
Yeah, he was ready to leave. They shipped everything over there too, didn't you?
No, we didn't. We didn't make it that far. I didn't have the Balikbayan boxes in the Philippines yet.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, just us and the dogs in suitcases, and I was waiting until we decided where to build at before I shipped everything else over, which turned out to be a blessing.
Your dogs come petrified.
Yeah, our dogs are travelers now. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I got more miles on. They're frequent flyer miles. Were they on that plane with any other animals?
Yeah, there was some American flew over with a big German Shepherd, and he had one of these metal kennels. And they charge you by weight and size, and and even for us, our little dogs, it was highly expensive and complicated. But he had a metal kennel that probably weighed 100, 150 pounds. It was a big, heavy metal thing.
The dog's about 70 at least.
Yeah. So he brought this big thing over with his dog. I mean, big. We could get inside of it. It was that big.
Gee, the
And it was
hell, man.
great steel. So
Maybe he locks humans in there too.
maybe that's why
And that big.
maybe
My
he's gonna
God,
lock up his Filipina, you know.
was that his thing, or was that something he rented from the airline?
Oh no, it was his.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, for his big old German Shepherd.
yikes!
Which I don't know how much he paid, but I know we paid a fortune, so he had to pay more than we did. So
Is that Timmy?
beliefs. Yeah, you know, most Americans aren't very superstitious, you know, but you know, I've had to learn with my wife that she definitely has some beliefs that I kind of have to go with when whether I agree or not. But yes.
Yeah, I'd forget him as soon as I heard him.
Well, one of the things I thought was funny when we were dating many thousands of years ago,
That fateful day.
I couldn't buy her shoes. I don't remember why.
You couldn't buy her shoes.
Right.
Did she have corns or something?
No, because it was something about the superstition of shoes and a single guy and a female.
Oh,
I
Lord.
couldn't buy her shoes.
I'd love to hear that one.
And there was something when we went to a baptismal of her nephew, I couldn't go inside because wasn't married.
Because of what?
I don't know, because we weren't married.
I'm like, get the fuck out of here. What?
Well, there's you know, I don't remember why the shoe thing was.
Yeah, you know what? It probably less strain on your brain trying to figure it out.
I mean, I could give her money and she could go buy shoes, but I couldn't buy her shoes.
There you go.
I buy her shoes all the time. Too.
Hey, you do it once, you do it forever. Go ahead.
You know, so
Here's the money, $50. Here you go. Go buy them.
That's all right.
No, I don't know which
a lot of
one.
little things, and that's okay.
I don't know. I'm sure there's some, but I just can't remember them right now. So Timmy, what part of your name has Timmy in it? I forgot. Did you tell us last week?
Just drop it around here when you can sometime today. I've got a spare one in the garage. I'll chuck that in for tomorrow, right?
Hmm.
All right. Thanks for letting me know. Bye-bye.
There we go. Put the rotating thing up there by Dave.
Fuck off.
But yeah, so you know, it's always interesting around here. And then sometimes I think she makes them up just to get her away.
You're learning this on the fly, huh?
What? We've been together.
You've been married for 8 years, and there's this new stuff coming out all the time.
So I'm catching on. I may be a little slow, but
Well, you got to start making some up yourself.
well,
Huh?
when she first got here, I had some, but she figured them out that they were bullshit. You know, like you can't go shopping on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and you know you can't do this. And, you know,
Yeah. Tell her. I don't know. She's probably listening, but
she is.
you tell her that you need to ask her to bring you a pair of pliers. You'll say, no, I need a left-handed pair of pliers. Well, what's that? And then you take it out of the right hand and put it in the left.
Left hand.
Uh,
Well, I tell the story, and everybody knows this, that she wasn't here a week until she started telling me how to drive and where to go.
really?
So
Here? In Arkansas?
in America, is there about a week, maybe 10 days?
Oh, she probably did her maps. Did you have a, what do you call it, GPS thing in your car?
Yeah, but you've never been here. Why would you tell someone?
Well, she probably been studying.
Oh, no, come on.
Yeah, you know.
Come on. You know,
Stranger things have happened, like superstitions, you know.
you know better.
Yeah.
But it's all, man. So tomorrow night we'll do some traditions. celebrate, and then we'll go to bed and kick everybody out of our house early by 1 o'clock. We'll go to bed.
Sleep at the airport.
And then she has friends coming over the next day around 1 to eat leftovers and do karaoke. So I might be finding something interesting to do on Sunday.
So are all these Filipino friends she has, are they all from Cebu or different parts?
All over.
Hmm.
All over.
So they got all the languages going then.
Yeah. We have a pretty large community here. From all.
You know what? We got. A matter of fact, that this immigration lawyer told me once that there are more Filipinos in America than Mexicans at that one time. I don't know about now, but you know what? All the people I ever picked up, everybody, all the Asians I've ever picked up on the bus, you never hear nothing about people here because they don't complain. They go to work and they have their family life, and you don't hear them ranting and raving about stuff constantly on the bus.
No.
You wouldn't even know that. You don't even know they're here unless you asked.
Yeah.
They don't come up in the news. Unless there's some little gangs up at Sheboygan, Hmong ones. But Filipinos, you don't hear anything about them.
Well, and I'll go as far as to say that's the way most Asian cultures are.
Yeah, it seems to be. But they shot one of my I didn't know my cousin had all these kids that looked just like her, all redheads, and they came to my dad's funeral. I thought it was my cousin Tracy. It was her daughter. I'm like, they look like twins. And she had this friend. She had this Asian friend that was deaf, and I don't know why, but the cops killed him. They shot him. I don't know if he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time or what, but he couldn't hear him.
That's why they shot him, because he didn't respond.
Yeah, but come on, man. I mean, you know what? You got to be a little more selective with this dead center mass thing, because a guy at work said, well, why is it when it's a terrorist, you don't want to kill him because you want to talk to him, you want to wound him, but when it's anybody else, you want, like Elmer Fudd opening a rabbit season.
Well, policing in America is shoot first, ask questions later, especially if you have a color. So
there's always there are situations where you don't have a choice, but sometimes these morons will take off. Like that one kid ended up getting shot when that lady said she thought she was taking out her taser. But if you listen to them and you don't like what's happening with you, you live to bring your complaint. Now you're dead, and there's that's it.
Well, but a lot of times the complaints doesn't go anywhere, and
but still you're alive. It was I think the kid was 19 years old or 16 or whatever.
But the police investigate themselves and vindicate themselves, and no, we didn't do anything wrong.
This dude ran, he ran, but what he was pulled over for was I think could be wrong, but I thought the license plate tag was expired. That's it.
It's what we have to do in America is learn when something is something and something's nothing.
But what he did though didn't do himself any favors. There was no need for him to run. He didn't have to, but in their environment, they do that. That's just the way it is. But I wouldn't want to have that job for nothing, man. You don't get.
Yeah, it's hard to be a cop and have people threaten to kill you every day, or end up in situations where you have to shoot someone, and you turn around and need to be, oh, hello, yeah, I'm like this. You can't be like that.
There's a guy. I don't know what his name is. I've seen him on YouTube here before. He retired from down there in Georgia, I think. I think his name Joe is his name.
Yeah.
And he had to shoot one guy, and he had a hard time with that. He wasn't. He didn't. He wished he hadn't had to do it. But
Hey, Dennis, it's not about bashing cops. It's about trying to have an open dialogue about things. And if you can do that, then you can make everybody better.
But what
and everybody can go home.
I agree, though. Everyone just remembers their bad experience. They don't.
what you hear about people in news media here all over the world, they like to stoke stuff. You know, they like to get a
It's
juice.
horrible.
They tried so hard here to get another racial thing going with I forget who, but they tried real hard to get it.
Did
to
you
get
have
it
a
going.
celebration in America the other day when America passed China for the amount of facial recognition cameras in the country?
No, I
More
didn't
than China now.
believe it.
Pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty gruesome.
Wow.
Facial recognition. I've seen that on the news.
I was wondering if the ones who don't like the government were kicking up a stink about it, or it just went unnoticed. And
No.
Yeah, okay.
I think that idiot Salt Bay got more play in America for messing with the soccer cup thing. You know,
These guys. You know what?
Big
Oh,
issues.
so,
that British coach that said he's going to take a knee during something or other. You know, it's their country, their rules. That they don't like whatever. You know, it's the way it is. But there are good guys out there. One of the problems is that there's a guy that's on YouTube all the time down in Florida, and when they got bad guys, he'll get rid of them.
and that's what should happen.
But he also praises the good guys. The problem with those guys is they don't talk like that guy up in Minnesota with the unfortunate thing there. They don't speak out against any bad seeds, you know.
And what you have to understand in life is being a cop isn't the right job for everybody. Being a doctor isn't the right job for everybody. Being a firefighter, being a teacher is not the right jobs for everybody. And if you can't handle it, if you can't handle the stress, if it doesn't fit your personality, then you shouldn't do it, whatever job it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know doctors who should not be doctors at all. So we need to recognize I used to tell my college students, you know, we had this one young lady who took anatomy and physiology like 10 times to try to pass it because she wanted to be a doctor. And I sat her down one day and I said, if you can't get through anatomy and physiology, maybe being a medical professional is not for you. You know?
Yeah, it's not something they're gonna. You paid your money. Here's your degree. You know.
Right.
Well, a lot of guys start out good intentions. They don't. They're wrong as the day is long right away. That's one thing. One of my friends that was a police officer in the town I lived in. He said, his son became a firefighter. We all knew them from when they were little guys. He said everybody loves a firefighter. They don't love a cop. You know. Yeah, I met a lot of good guys too, but then I met a lot of a-holes myself.
Yeah.
You know what? I was at this Milwaukee area technical college where I was taking a class, and we were out in the hallway, which was a common area for everyone. And these cops were having some training exercise or something, and they were also in that area, almost right in front of us. And I was talking to one of my friends. You know, my hearing ain't that good, so I talk loud. And these guys were staring at me. I knew they were. I just didn't look them in the eye. But I don't have to shut up for nobody. I had just as much right to be there talking like they did. I mean, if it's raining outside, go do your thing in the bathroom or something. You know. But I knew this guy wanted to say something. But go ahead and say something.
Well, resisting authority isn't a justification to.
Oh, hey. I had I knew three guys there. This other one I was closer to. This car was broke down one time, and it was a Packard Avenue, 2 lanes each side.
It is a cool
And,
logo.
and the guy's car that broke down, my friend had run into him a few weeks prior. I forget on what, some assault, something assaulting. He was assaulting somebody, but just bad mouthing my friend. He was a good guy. These guys I'm talking about, they're excellent people. And the guy said, "Aren't you going to help me push my car?" I said, "Nah." I'm not doing nothing. Leave them out there,
Yeah, Timmy, his logo, his spinning logo is pretty cool, isn't it? I thought it was pretty impressive.
What's that?
Your spinning logo?
Oh, yeah, Christian did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. How many people you got in the house there, David?
One. on the phone with the Philippines. She got a brand new iPhone Pro 14, 50, whatever. So I know the speaker's good.
She's on a video. Yeah. That's a video, right? Video?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's good quality, so there's.
Yeah, we had that some guy named Vincent on live stream last night from Australia, and what's his name? I didn't think I should know his. Oh my God, Michael McFarland. Yeah.
Okay. I was in Melbourne last night. It was my mum's 80th birthday, so
Wow.
couldn't make it. Couldn't make it for lunch, but because Len was working, so we went down.
Yeah, mine will be 86.
A
Couple of days. What is this? 5 days. She started, 1 week, a couple of months ago. I said, "Hey, this lady on Ancestry says, well, we're related, and I could see her name. It was Carlson, the last name. And I asked my mother, I said, "Hey, you know anybody named Carlson?" No. And then a couple of months, went by, and I asked her to come. And she said, "Oh, yeah." All of a sudden she did, She said, "Yeah, there's this old guy. He was like 99 years old or whatever. He was a real wild guy. And his last name was Carlson." So I said, "Ask your father." But she's like, I think she's like that 4th or something. I like, my favorite one was, I don't know if she's watching, but I love this because the guy turned out to be a knob, I feel sorry for my ex-wife with him. But I saw this name, it wasn't nobody I knew personally that had shared DNA. They were a cousin on my mom's side. And I saw the last name, and I knew that was my ex-wife's new last name. And I said, "Hey, somebody named Mark?" She said, "Yeah, that's my ex-husband." I said, "Well, your ex-husband married to my ex-wife." So I wasn't, I go and introduce myself to him at my daughter's wedding, and he's like, he's like some punk that was forced to do that, like that. And I thought, what an asshole, man. So my ex-brother-in-law was there, and I'm talking to him, and I said, "Hey, you know what?" I said, because this guy reminds me of my father. I said, his ex-wife's my cousin. So his daughter is like my whatever, 3rd, 4th cousin, whatever. They were lookers. She was a looker. But this guy was sitting over there. My poor ex-brother-in-law was sitting there. He's a big guy, but he's almost all his family's dead but him. He's got one sister. They all died, or siblings all in their 30s or 40s died. And he had a heart attack the next day.
How?
And I felt sorry for him. I should have, all my family was gone. I should have bought him another beer and walked over there. And I could see this guy going, "I don't go over there," pointing. and then he points back. I knew what he was saying. And I thought to myself, that's my daughter's wedding. I'll go wherever I want to go.
Yeah.
And this dude, he's a tall guy. I mean, he's a big guy, but, you deal with them differently. And I didn't give a shit. I did, you just paid. She's real nice to him and all that. My kids don't see it, but I'm on my way home. I'm driving down the freeway the next day from Green Bay, and they go by in the left lane. And this guy, he's still throwing. He's very, very animated, throwing them arms up, constantly complaining about nothing. I mean,
Probably had a heart attack, too stressed.
we get along fine. Her and I did. So, he did. I mean, I don't know. She didn't know that I had introduced myself to him because they came to the front desk and then they were outside the next time I went out.
What he was interesting, that's for sure.
I wasn't going to say nothing to the dude. I wasn't going to say anything about it, about his ex-wife, because she cheated on him and while they were building a house. But after witnessing or after observing this guy, now I understand why. Because, the dude probably drove her away.
He's a tool.
Uh-oh. Bad Leroy Browns here.
Hey, Tony, me and Kiko was at the old place waiting on you.
The old place.
Hey, Tony, me and Kiko was at the old place waiting on you.
What's the old?
I noticed myself. You had two things up this morning, Tony.
What? Well, you know what happened? Here? I scheduled it on Monday, and I seen it on my phone and on when I have my TV, I put on YouTube. I see it, but when I went in here when this thing began, it wasn't on there. It just said create. So I had to create in order to get this all to happen. I don't know why that happened, but it did.
Right. What up, David? Kiko? I mean, Kiko was with me waiting on you. What's up, Christian?
Hey, Ronald.
You guys were waiting for an hour? Over an hour?
No, we was there before 3 o'clock. 3:05. We was
No,
waiting.
5:05. 5:05.
Yeah. Well, it's 3:05 for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
I was watching Christian killing them girly girls.
Getting wild there on the gaming thing.
Yeah. I played with a friend, Smiley Gamer.
Yeah, I haven't seen that guy around lately. He used to come to the live streams of other people.
Yeah, but it's not many coming to him, so he has like 1 or 2 viewers.
Right.
So what's his name too? I forget the guy's name. I forget his name. But he's he does gaming, and what am I gonna do? Stand there and watch him play a game? I mean, he's got his camera on a side shot, so I don't know what I don't know what he's playing.
Right.
Oh, but you see that he's shooting someone or doing something.
I know he's doing something, but I ain't gonna sit there and look at the guy's profile.
You watch a movie.
No, but like me, I have a small video where you can see me, and the rest is the game.
Yeah,
So
not him.
you can interact with me at the same time I'm playing.
Yeah.
I will answer the
Oh, okay.
people
Not like
writing in the chat.
I think you know what I'm talking about.
Do you use OBS for that, Christian?
I used to do that, but the OBS takes too much CPU. So now I'm using a Prism, PRISM.
Okay.
It's almost the same as OBS, but
Because I used it.
but little
Sorry,
easier, and you can add more fun stuff on it.
Okay. Because used OBS for the first time last week, trying to get the screens and everything, and yeah, I finally
Yeah.
got there, but it took me a while.
Prism is much more easy to set up than OBS.
Is Prism free?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I will give me a second and I will find the link.
All right, the dog wants to say hi to everybody.
All right, there's a what's his
Woof,
name?
woof, 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 woof.
Yeah.
Gee,
Hey, did you cut his hair? Got a pretty curly looking dude.
this is Daisy,
Hello, Daisy.
Daisy.
Hello, Daisy.
or
Hello, Ron.
I actually call her Poo Poo.
I
Poo
was
Poo
wanting to call a dog Doofus.
on Daisy. Yeah. Is your name Poo Poo? You know why your name is Poo Poo?
He's gonna sit there and French you, man.
Hey, don't make fun of my dog. My dog.
Good dog. He's a good
Oh
dog.
my God.
Ah,
Yeah.
nothing going on the home front. Just rain again.
Raining up there, huh? Now it's freaking cold and dark here. And I got in a habit lately. I've been putting on my other jacket and then wearing my gloves on too.
Hey, what happened to your Brett Favre picture?
My son, it's over at my son's house.
Ah,
I gave it to him for safekeeping. I said, if that thing's worth any money in the future, you give me. I got 75%.
I thought maybe you send it back to the state of Mississippi.
No, Mississippi.
Right. Yeah, because they're gonna have to pay him with food stamps.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Here, this guy's got buku money, man, and they need, and he could have kicked in a huge chunk of cash to build whatever.
Can't believe it.
That's pretty effed up, boy.
That
take-
greed is a motherfucker, boy.
Welfare
Thanks.
money, man. Well, it's just, it's rude. It's thoughtful. It's
Stupid.
yeah, it's
Somebody,
It's a-
one of
it's
his advisors didn't advise him very well.
it's a terrible thing to. Well, these guys, he's not stupid, so he knew what was going on, but now he's acting like he didn't. But they had a text on him or whatever, and and he asked the lady, whoever the other two people went to prison, I guess, and they said, well, will this in any way tie me to what's happening?
Well, I guess the real question is, did he actually break any law? You know what I mean?
Fucking morally, she said, dude,
Right.
that's just stupid, man. I mean, if you're a millionaire and it's okay with you if they divert these funds
No, I agree with you.
and build your daughter's school, a volleyball, whatever, I forget what that was, but involved millions, I imagine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that in itself, right there, without even any money number.
Yeah,
should be
more
enough.
technically, but I just wonder if he violated any law. You know what I mean?
It's skirt this, skirt that. You know, they ought to just have a different punishment, like a tar and feather or some shit like that. You know, that's terrible.
Hey, by the way, if you guys didn't notice,
You
the
lost weight.
Arkansas Razorbacks won their football bowl game. Just want
So
to
the Badgers, yeah. So what they playing? The 1-11 bowl? That
Hey, they played in the Liberty Bowl.
was it. What was their record this year?
They wound up at 7-6.
Well, you guys hired that loser from Wisconsin, left Bielema.
Yeah, he's at Illinois. We fired his fat ass.
Well, he has good success at Illinois.
Yeah, well, for now.
Very good. Well, that dude's huge.
Maybe he's sober. Here, he was not.
That guy's gonna have a heart attack, man. That guy just blowing up.
Yeah, he was not sober when he was a coach here.
I saw him at the Sui call and all that.
Yeah.
Well, the Badgers here, they took the guy instead of taking a homegrown guy, that did the AD there of Wisconsin is a former player, Chris McIntosh, and the defensive coordinator they had was Jim Leonard. He played professional ball and he played at Wisconsin. They passed him over because this other dude has good recruiting skills, you know. So they're getting a lot of, because they want to be able to compete with Ohio State. And Ohio State's like it'd be like putting Alabama in our division. Well, it doesn't matter how hard you play and who you play, they're going to beat you every single time because they got the 5-star players, you know.
That's it.
So we'll see what happens with this because the Badgers right now are nothing. They beat Oklahoma State in whatever bowl, but they're just a glorified high school team.
Yeah.
You know.
No, she's just chilling with the light.
Oh yeah. Cool.
You have to
Thanks,
smoke-
Christian. I downloaded it. I'll go through it. Get it checked.
Yeah, Christian.
Oh, you're welcome.
Ronald, you guys smoking some weed tonight?
No, I don't fuck around.
Somebody's cough.
I had that joint since Thanksgiving last year.
They got to hold that in, man, a little longer than that.
That's Mike over there coughing.
Oh,
Yeah, hold that a little longer than that.
Not
yeah.
this new stuff.
You always know it's good stuff. If you can hold that in, you're like,
Yeah, they got that 100% now.
Yeah, not like that skunk weed the white boys used to pee on in the hood. That ain't the same.
yeah. Rub them big buds up in the bag.
All right, boy, be safe out there. This is potent THC, Tony.
What's up?
This is potent THC, like 33, 38% THC.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with that junk today.
No, that's why I ain't touched this joint.
They're lacing this thing with all kinds of shit nowadays.
Well,
Even
not the
fentanyl.
growers. Not
They
these
put-
growers.
Hey, they're putting fentanyl on everything.
Yeah, on the street level. But if you go into a
Ecstasy.
store,
Ecstasy, all kinds of shit. There's not even, not only heroin and all that, but they got it all over.
yeah, but not in the government controlled stores.
No, that's too steep for them. So I'm waiting for the day when the first lawsuit comes.
Oh, there goes
When the weed is bought at a government store and it's laced with something, fentanyl or something,
Yeah, that's a good point.
that'll just shut all that shit down. But not for years to come because they'd rather cover it up instead of doing the right thing right away.
Yeah, it's just easier to pay people off.
Yeah, I'll just ignore it, man, because hey, government, state, my lawyer that pointed out to me that I think whatever credit card company used to be Wachovia, that's what they are now, but there was something else before, and this plane that was leased to them got busted carrying weed. So he said that the shit's coming in at the high end, they're making money, and at the low end, they're fighting an endless fight because it'll never stop. Timmy says hello there, bro. Yeah, I haven't seen. Michael must be sleeping good, man, because I haven't seen him all day. Hey, tell her a little louder. I didn't quite hear what that was.
Don't encourage her. Don't encourage them.
Yeah,
Wait until tomorrow Sunday afternoon when they're all singing.
you know what you guys got to buy? You got to buy a karaoke machine.
Well, we have one.
Well, you do. Well, not a Filipino household without one.
Yeah, we have a magic thing.
Yeah, magic thing.
Magic thing.
Magic.
Yeah, we got one too.
Well, my thing ain't magic. It's just, you know.
Yeah, we have a magic thing, and for Christmas I bought her a Nintendo Switch, the latest, greatest Nintendo Switch with some exercise games, dance games. So her and the girls can all dance.
What the hell left here?
Nice.
Yeah. I think it's the Nintendo Glow or GLO or something. I don't know what it was, but
Did somebody leave? Who was on here before?
No,
no, 5.
we are 5. It's just you have the the pin up. So if you do like this,
okay.
it will be big again.
Oh, okay. My God, I'm losing my freaking mind here. I was very tempted to get that to order those pizzas, boy, but I fought that devil.
So now we got to figure out a couple of good games for our Nintendo Switch.
Got to figure it out. What do you mean figure it?
You know, so
You can make games on it?
we play games.
Yeah, and you can hook it up to your TV so you can see better too.
Yeah, we have it on the living room TV.
Yeah. Now my nephew have 2 of those. One old, and he just got a new one now for Christmas.
Yeah,
Is it
everybody
easy?
told us that the Switch would be good for the dance games and the exercise stuff. So that the
Yeah,
girls,
yeah.
do that stuff. So we got that one. Versus the PlayStation.
Yeah, you can play Fortnite on it. You can play Minecraft, whatever you want. You can play on that.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto, all of those.
Yeah, yeah.
I just need to look through the games and pick a couple out for myself. So
Yeah, I was against gaming before. I couldn't understand how people would sit in front of a screen and play games for hours on hours in. But after my son and my nephew start playing Fortnite, then I thought, okay, that'd be a nice way to get to spend some time with them, you know.
sure.
Yeah.
What is Fortnite? Which one's that? What's that about?
You go around eliminating people, trying to get to first place, and drive some motorbikes, drive cars, ride some wolves.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's frustrating in the start because everything seems to be so fast. But after a couple of weeks, you get used to it, and then it's only about trying to be better at aiming when you're shooting.
Any recommendations for games that make you think? Puzzles, problem solving, science, nature, anything like that out there?
Oh, I bet there is, but I haven't looked up that kind of games. But you have games too where you can build houses and cars and everything like that.
No, that's interesting. I just like games where you have to, I don't know, problem solve, I guess.
Yeah.
Do puzzles and things are kind of my thing, I guess. But the once in a while where you get to run people over is a good thing too. Takes out the frustrations.
Yeah, ain't nothing like that, boy. The feeling you get from that, huh?
Yeah. So we're gonna I'm sure stock up on games. So,
Yeah. I like that my kids had that Nintendo years ago. God, that was years ago because that was like about 25, not 25, 22, 3. But I could never get past a certain on this James Bond one. I could never get past a certain, no matter, I couldn't figure it out. But it was fun to do. Picking up, you pick up weapons or ammo along the way. Robbie Coltrane was.
I think I would like to have a game where you're a serial killer or you're hunting a
Oh
serial.
no.
So I'm really big into human behavior.
I wouldn't even want to put I wouldn't even want to put myself in that mind frame.
Man, that's what I would get off on. I think it'd be cool to track down serial killers or be one in hopes that you get caught.
So we'll be seeing you on the national spotlight pretty soon, huh? Nah,
Uh,
local educated professor goes fishing, and he ain't that ain't all he's catching.
Well, I love human behavior and how people behave and understanding it.
Well, it's an endless.
you have Call of Duty and Warzone. Warzone 2 has just came out. That is a game where you need to hunt people and try not to get shot. A little more realistic than Fortnite. Very good graphics.
And it's called what again?
Warcraft.
Oh, Warcraft.
No,
Okay.
no, sorry, Warzone. Warzone.
Warsaw. Okay. Okay. I'll check it out. You know,
That's just be like being in the military. Yeah, Warzone 2.0.
okay. Yeah, I like to think sometimes, be creative in the way I murder people.
Hey, Jack.
How you going, Jack?
Hey Jack, how are you tonight? How's everything over there in the land of the PH? So we'll see, but we got her to start with what is it? The dance something and Zumba. I can't remember. Dance Pro? Dance, I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Dancing, where I guess you can compete against somebody else. On they play music and you got to dance. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Dancing something. So Jack says he's trying to get out of bed.
Well, if you can't stand up, Jack, just roll out.
Yeah, for somebody,
Jack, have you seen Michael today?
sometimes it's good to stay in bed.
Yeah, I can't do that. I got to take too many meds, man. Otherwise, I would.
Or you can take your meds and roll back over and go to sleep.
I've done that a lot here, especially in this kind of weather.
Probably sleeping. Okay.
Jack's sleeping, huh? What time is it over there? 4 hours from now? It's what, 10 in the morning? Something like that? 10:30?
I reckon it's about 8:30 I'd go.
Well, it's 6:30 here. They're 14 hours ahead of me.
Well, there you go.
8:30, yeah.
Well, guys, I got to get off of here. I need to go cook some food for tomorrow.
You
So
gotta put on
everybody,
that.
you're welcome to come eat with us and have some fun tomorrow night.
You got to put on that maid's outfit, don't you?
I do. I need to put my apron on and make some puto. I'm baking.
Puto. Hey, I hate to tell you though, but puto is slang in Spanish for male bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
They're still good to eat, whether it's a
Well, yeah, that's your thing,
you
Cool.
know,
I reckon it's overrated.
I ain't gonna judge. Go ahead.
Okay, but it doesn't really excite me greatly.
Yeah, I like puto, but I also got to bake a cake and I'm
Yeah.
making a crispy pata and some other things. So I probably need to work on some of that tonight and get it ready because we got to go shopping tomorrow and try to find 13 round fruits in the dead of winter in Arkansas.
There you go. Happy hunting.
So you still got to. Okay, so tomorrow's your New Year's Eve.
Yes. Yeah.
And you're going to be New Year's Eve in 12 or New Year in 12 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to be up to. But I gotta. It's not easy to find 13 round fruits. You know.
You go to different stores, you'll get them.
You will. There's a couple of Asian stores that has some different, Asian fruits that between Walmart and them, we might be able to get 13.
Should find some plastic ones, then you can reuse them every year.
Good plastic fruit, yeah.
Well, I'm going to bring that up.
Yeah, you know, like you could just put them in the box with the Christmas presents and then all the Christmas decorations, and then
I'm gonna,
probably
s-
not the
I'm,
same.
I'm gonna see if she'll go for that. If that will
Just tell her. Don't ask her.
pass, you don't know my life.
See how it works out. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Better you to be battered and bruised than any of us.
Yeah, you can be the point man.
If you're not careful, she'll come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They usually get wasted.
All right, guys. I
right.
will see you guys next
Happy
Tuesday.
New Year, yeah. See you
I'm
on
gonna be
Tuesday night, 5:30 Central Time.
I got some
You
new,
weren't on last week, David.
huh?
Your stream wasn't on last week.
No, I had a friend that wound up in the hospital. So
Okay.
I needed to kind of go deal with that. And he's much
Yeah.
better, but yeah, I'll be back, you know. And I got some new video series coming out about how stupid I am. So and it's kind of a question.
Well, you're gonna get you're gonna get big views on that one.
Well, I'll probably just get nasty comments, which I'm okay.
Shit, you're gonna get a lot of fucking views, man.
So, but yeah, we'll be back Tuesday nights.
All right. See you
Have a good New
Tuesday.
Year.
Take
Happy
care.
New Year.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year.
There you go.
Jack, how you
Oh, I
going?
forgot to put my camera on. Jack, Michael had a very successful day yesterday. His live stream there.
Did he pass out?
No. He was man. His wife picked up the bottles. There were only about 6 of them there, maybe 6 or 8. No, he wasn't trashed. It was kind of nice to see you.
Hmm.
He
I
went
was
to
telling my hard drive getting screwed up by the power company out here from the fucking brownout.
Uh-oh.
And he's like, "Hey, talk to my girl from Colombia. I should hook you up, dude." I just ordered one off of Lazada.
Lazada or Shop.
Already preloaded and some games. I should just talk to my. I got
Colombia.
aggravated.
Colombia. When was this?
I think his last live stream.
Yeah, he looked. But when I got on there, he looked like he was doing pretty decent, you know. So that was nice to see. He wasn't all incoherent or nothing, you know. So
He doesn't get his mic set up.
yeah, you know what, man. He's got to get rid of that squawking thing or whatever the hell it is, because it
It's fucking annoying as hell. I'm like, what is that?
that's the kind of thing. If somebody was in the room with you, you'd shoot them.
Hmm.
It's just a form of torture, man. You know.
Mhm. Ugh. Like nails on a chalkboard. It's like,
How's the weather over? How's the weather over there with you guys down there?
it feels about room temp down here, but I got a fan blowing at me.
This is here. It's 39. It's no, in Chicago it's 39. Pretty close here. I was TJ home.
He's got one of those like a ring light thing he was showing.
Hmm.
You could put your cell phone in the middle of it. I'm like, damn, I was gonna buy you one of those so you could turn your light off in the ceiling and let your wife sleep, but you know, I can't. I have to be drunk as hell to sleep with the lights on.
Oh yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, she sleeps fine.
It can't be very sound there. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe.
But she's always, you can see her legs tossing and turning and shit.
Yeah. Oy. Well, yesterday was pretty decent weather. It's a bit toasty out there today. I mean, the other way today. Freaking, I got no use for this stuff. Really, man. I was watching his channel. This guy was talking about, he put in for Social Security, or he put in for Social Security, but he tried to access the website from over there. He didn't have a VPN for one, and then they wanted a physical address. You know, he went to Manila, talked to them. All this stuff was good. I think you're allowed to, they want a physical address so they can mail you shit, you know. So, well, they just got to have one. And now I'm going to bring everything I got with, you know, cards, certificates, whatever, because I'm not coming back here in July to put in for Social Security and then go back and then come back again the following year for my son's wedding, you know.
That's not cost a lot of money.
Oh my God, yeah. Not to mention that. That's like, what was that, $1,500 round trip, 12 or 13 or whatever. You know, twice in a year. So I thought, well, this dude, he, you know, you got to have a phone number. So that dog guy, he kept his T-Mobile number for a couple of months till he got a couple of checks. So, you know, if they want a physical address, I give them the physical address I'm staying at. I'm not having my money sent to a Philippine bank. I think that was part of the reason that guy got. I'm leaving mine, you know, in the bank it's in now.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, like 3 years ago, I ended up came here for a month, and then my stepfather passed away. So I flew back, stayed back in Michigan for a month, and then flew back here. I'm like, that was a pain in the ass.
Man, my back can't take that shit. That oh my God, I'm next to screaming. You know, when if it weren't for the fact that I look at that door and I think, man, I can't walk, I can't go nowhere. It kind of, oh. And I gotta be on the aisle to get up and down when I can.
Like when I try to book a plane ticket, I try to get exit row. You got all of it in the room.
I would on the way, like from Chicago to California, LA, or San Francisco, I take the upfront one to get the hell off faster because you usually got about a 2 to 3 hour layover. I like to get where I need to get to and then do whatever, you know, while I'm killing time. But when it comes to the Philippines, I'll go to the very back because if I got to wait anywhere from 5 to 18 hours. I don't give a shit how long it takes me to walk off that plane, you know.
Shit, my worst experience was like I got off the plane, you know, walking, and then there's a person standing there. It's like it was in South Korea, holding a big ass sign with my name on it. I'm like, oh, what? So I followed the guy to this dark ass area. Something wrong with my boarding pass for the next flight or something. I sat there for about 3 hours. I'm like, I gotta piss. I want a cigarette. No smoking. And I went to Sierra, came back. I'm falling asleep. I missed my next flight. I'm like, what's going on? This is terrible.
You're fine. When you're a single passenger, they look at you like something's up. I get that all the time too.
And then they walked me to this dark ass room. It's got metal detectors, it's got the X-ray for your baggage. I was like the only one in there, and I had like 3 little things of mouthwash I got from the dentist. It was like 3, and they were all sealed.
Yeah.
And like open. I'm like, what? Open. What? It's sealed. Open. I'm like, okay. Give it to me. And they sniff it. Okay. Put the cap back on. I'm like, what?
Yeah, you know, when you're so old, I think you're a drug courier, man. That's it.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Then this woman walks me down the hall, out of the airport, walked like a freaking mile, jumped on a bus, walked like another mile into another terminal,
Mhm.
Okay.
What up, Jack?
What's up, Professor? Let's make computer words.
Hmm? Oh, that was from before.
Another time,
Did you hear? Did you hear Ronald?
yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I was thinking about.
It'll come to you.
What is it? I was in Incheon airport and I was hungry as hell. So I went to this Korean restaurant and I'm eating and like, this tastes like crap. It happened to me twice. I didn't learn my lesson. I look out the window and there's Taco Bell. I'm like, ah. So the
Yeah,
first time I
yeah.
skipped Taco Bell. The second time I ate at the Korean restaurant, I smell all the kimchi burning up on the flat top.
That smells like sewage, don't it?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm going to Taco Bell. Got me a couple tacos, taco supremes, and a beer. And then I'm staring at this girl, I'm like, damn, she's hot.
Hmm.
And then I guess she was with somebody, I don't know if it's her dad or boyfriend, I have no idea. So I got done eating my food, and next thing you know, the guy that she's with brings me a beer and a taco. A taco. I'm like, sweet, thank you.
A beer and a taco.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, well, you got to keep your eye on the prize there, man. You know, he probably bought you that because you were try to check you out since you were gawking at his woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I was watching Enrique. I don't know what channel he's on now. With Cebu, I think he went back, but he was flying back to the Philippines at a different time, a few years ago, and he stopped at a Taco Bell. Now he's Mexican American, you know. You ask any Mexican you want to go to Taco Bell, they look at you like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? But
Mm-hmm.
I said, man, your mother's probably praying the rosary there on you, man, because you know it's a Mexican eating a Taco Bell. Oh,
I've never heard of that.
because that it's not true Mexican food actually, but if you want to get one mad, ask them if they want to go to Taco Bell and see the reaction you get.
Years ago, Taco Bell was voted the #1 Mexican food restaurant. I'm like, no.
No way.
That's not
Fast
true.
food maybe, but you're asking, but yeah, nah. You know, we had one down here that I used to go to frequently on Friday night or Saturday morning after the bars closed, and everybody in that line was wasted. That was the place to go get your munchies, you know. And you'd order your food. You hear all these people like that. That was an excellent place for the police to hang out in the street because you could bust everybody that went in there.
I was in Taco Bell, not Taco Bell, White Castle drive-through line. They got my get my food, and I looked in the rearview mirror. And I'm like, oh fuck! There's a cop right behind me. So I got out of there. I stopped at the road, looked both ways, went the wrong way. Because there's a big road I can just fly down. I was doing about over 100 miles an hour down that road. I took the back way around to my house. Like,
yeah, I don't do any of that no more. I've been busted before, but I've been so lucky. So, I wouldn't even try this shit. I wouldn't try it again ever. Just some of the stuff I did driving, crazy.
I pulled up in the McDonald's, and I was sober, and I was like freaking out still.
Yeah, Yeah, you're probably sweating more than you would if you were drunk, huh?
Mm-hmm. My one DUI is good enough for me.
Yeah, after the bar, Taco Bell used to be cheap. I don't know about it anymore. I don't think so anymore. But
Used to be.
that's why they got a lot of business after bar closed.
The bar closes, everybody's getting their munchies on.
Oh, we got one here. Yeah, we got one. The one particular one was open. Golly, I think it was open all night. So they had that and I think one of the other ones. No, that was the only one. That was the only one, and they got a lot of business.
Mm-hmm. That White Castle hamburgers place, they're 24/7.
Yeah, I don't see what the big deal is about White Castle. I was never blown away by that. I've had that before.
Mm. Next thing you know, I eat like 10 of those little burgers, and then go to my car the next day, start the car up, look over, what the? There's onions and the little boxes everywhere.
Most of it missed your mouth, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'll ask for extra onions,
Oh,
actually,
my God.
extra everything.
Hey, you want to see? Normally people that you get stoned, you smoke some weed, you don't get violent or loud, But I was in we have these suburbia sub sandwiches shops. I don't know if they're all over the country, but I used to go to. Everybody went to the same one on a Friday night, Saturday night, and after the bar closed. And the one we went to all the time, they ran out of bread, man.
That happened to me before in Flint. I'm like, what the? All they got is a little flat bread, like pita, but it's all hard as hell. I guess I'll take that.
Put myself off my own. Yeah, they oh, that was terrible.
I went to KFC in Detroit.
Mm.
They ran out of chicken.
Shit.
So the only thing get it are sides. Like, what
Hey.
in the world?
This dude, it was 2 hours. He went to another store to get bread, and everybody waited. Everybody waited, and people were getting upset, man. They wanted their munchies,
Mm-hmm.
There we are. Whoa. We're gonna screw that up.
Come on, man. Nah.
You get no
Can't
echo.
find that sells subs here.
You on here twice? I don't know what I accidentally kicked myself off this StreamYard, and I go and click it back on and have me hit double. I don't want to do that crap again.
Yeah,
That was me and my friend. It was Halloween. We were in the same place, and there was that ghost, that fiberglass, to make it look like clouds. And there was a string hanging in my friend's face. So he took his lighter and he lit it like you'd burn off a thread. Only it was fiberglass, so it went the whole wall. And I'm eating. He's going, help me. I thought, fuck you, I didn't do it.
I seen this video. I think I posted it on my Facebook.
Of course, I thought it was amusing because, we were both high. So.
I seen this video of this guy. He's trying to pump gas, and he's seen a spider by the fuel door. He sprays it with gasoline, and then he's like, it's still there, and he gets his lighter and tries to set the spider on fire. Next thing you know, I got fire coming out the gas tank, all over the ground. He freaks out, moves his car, finds a fire extinguisher, puts it out.
Uh,
Yeah, you burn up the pump. And another one, this idiot at an oil change place. He's taking a drill. Hey, you're there twice. Takes a drill and he's drilling into the gas tank.
yeah.
You see that cat was funny. I'm like, what are you doing drilling into a gas tank? It burned the whole place down to the ground.
Yeah, not me.
I'd be pissed off if I was a customer.
Oh, yeah. Gee.
The fire department, the guy was like, I don't know what happened. We have no idea what happened. Yeah, I seen the video what happening. It's like an oil change place by my old house. Some idiot trying to see the level of the waste oil.
Yeah.
He's down in the pit and grabs a lighter.
Oh, yeah. Well, oil is a flow flash with diesel fuel, but there's a lot of vapor down there.
And some cars, don't burn the fuel very well, and then the oil is like full of fuel, full of gasoline and stuff.
Hmm.
Like that guy was pretty stupid, but he won his Darwin Award.
You know, man, I
He
missed this.
did.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Automatically just go cancellations on. Whatever.
New Year's Eve today.
Yeah.
Got myself in the background waiting to get on.
Yeah, you putting yourself on 2 times again. You're messing up with something.
I don't know what I did. Can you take me off of that one?
Maybe we'll try.
Because I've been trying to.
No, I can't.
Either can I. Edit. Yeah. Ready. I don't want thing here.
You need to X out one of your windows. You have
I
2
did.
windows open.
I know. I did
Yeah.
that.
So go on top and exit out. Not here, but on top of the screen,
Oh,
where you can switch between YouTube and StreamYard, and you have 2 StreamYards open.
Top.
I don't think I've ever done that.
No, not on the camera, Tony. Up.
Yeah.
Look up there. Up on the top of your screen.
Mm-hmm.
You see all the website you have open.
Really? Oh, let me see. There it is. Now I'm off of it.
Yeah.
No, where am I?
You're here.
I am, huh? I just see myself on YouTube. I don't see StreamYard.
Then you need to push StreamYard on top again.
That's what I was gonna do. Then I ended up with that double deal.
Okay. Can you see me?
Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, I can see you on YouTube.
On top here, you have different open.
I do, huh?
Yeah. You see here is StreamYard, here is
Yeah.
YouTube.
Mm.
So you just push that and you come to StreamYard, you push that, you come to Facebook. No, YouTube, sorry.
Oh, okay. I think I got it here. There, yeah, that's what it is. I gotta, should be okay now, huh? Yep. Yeah, I sometimes I have this mouse here. When I move it, I accidentally drag with me, you know, and it slides the, what do you call it, off the screen. Yeah, we're good now. I've done that before, but sometimes I only have the tolerance and the brain power for what's at hand right in front of me. You know.
Yeah, you're getting younger and younger.
Yeah, I was talking yesterday. I had a nice truck, F1 Ford, and it was a nice, beautiful one. And when this difference between me now and the 20-year-old me, I would have been real careful back then. But now I'd back it up, and if it bumped a little guardrail, I didn't give a shit. It's time to stop, After a while, like the car I got now, it wasn't the cleanest when I bought it, but I could care less, I replaced the floor mats once, but I'm not out there vacuuming that thing and waxing it and all that other shit. I've done so much of that, just like painting.
What? You're not waxing your legs anymore?
Nah, no, I gave it up, man. It was a bit painful. I tried to use your method, but it didn't work good.
Use some duct tape or Gorilla tape.
Yeah, there you go, duct tape, man. Like the
Yeah.
40-year-old virgin, yeah.
You have one tape called Tiger tape now, who is even worse than the duct tape.
Oh, really?
No, Gorilla tape. Sorry, Gorilla
Oh, I
tape.
got the tape, but I got the Gorilla because I broke my regular glasses. Now I know I fixed them because I gumped it up because without having my regular glasses on, the contacts aren't as sharp as the glasses, and I got like a see that smudge.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a that when it's broken, it flexes. It doesn't. So I went out finally and got some of that, and now I could give a shit. I mean, these nose pads kill my nose, so I don't know. I figure I'd use these at home over there at night or some shit. But lately in here, my contacts have been getting dirty. My eyes from the ductwork has got to be a lot of dust in there, And I had to wash them. I had to clean them twice today. So it's New Year's Eve by you, Craig.
Yeah, tonight. Yeah,
New Year's Eve day.
yeah. 12 hours will be jumping up and down celebrating.
I don't even do that anymore.
Nah,
I used to watch the Dick Clark thing.
there is a big Filipino party at the church hall, but yeah, I don't know whether I'll bother going.
Yeah, we got invited to a couple of things here when my wife was here.
Yeah, it's sort of the same. It's okay, but I don't know. It's been a big week and a bit. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I don't know. Probably be running the daughter around or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I
The
found
problem
that-
is, there's always something they celebrate, and you get tired of going to all of them.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, you can only listen to old guys discussing their gas bill so many times.
In there, that's one of those deals where these guys don't think they're going to be coming, but they got an old shitty looking hat, a cap, baseball cap on, and they have a T-shirt that says "Who farted," and then they got tube socks and sandals on. Then you've arrived.
Mhm. I just got off the phone with MoneyGram, right?
Uh-oh.
So we got 3 years of transactions. These idiots talking about Well, there's a high level of fraud going on there with suspect in the Philippines. Everybody from the States is sending money and they holding up their shit.
I can't even get on my Western Union anymore. My son can send it because I have him on one of my accounts. He can send it from that account, and then they were sending me the thank yous, and I never acknowledged it, And I called up because when I used to send my money to my wife in her maiden name or postal ID. So when I had an issue, they said, "Oh, we detected your phone in the Philippines." I said, "Well, that's because I'm here." And then okay, that was one thing, and then, well, who you send it to? I said, Rose Marina. Well, I said, that's my wife, but your last name is this. I said, well, so what? I messed up. I said, look, I send the same amount every month at the end of the month
To the same name.
to the same name. And then I said, fuck it. That's when I had my son put on it. So I have him send it. So I wait like about 6 months ago. I called up customer service. They passed me around and fucking hung up on me. So because the last person I talked to, she goes, "Oh, I got you on speakerphone." I go, "Come on, man, you guys." So I can't be in the Philippines when I fucking send somebody money.
Right. And what gets me is these people is transferring billions of dollars a year, and they can see who it's going to every fucking month, but then they say, well, that's fraud. How is it fraud when you see the same fucking person 50 times?
Yeah, they said, I said, yeah, I tried sending 50. What'd you do that for? I wanted to see if it worked, so I didn't want to put on a large amount of money. Well, they just in that sentence they said, we see you tried to send 50. Well, you saw me, right? Then you know who the fuck I am, don't you?
Well, I have to teach you something, boys. There are some girls that gets money from 10 different guys. So if other people are sending money to that person also via something like that, then they can think that it's a fraud because too many people send to that person. That also happens sometimes.
All you got to do, what all you got to do to fuck somebody up is an ex-boyfriend say, yeah, so-and-so, I send the money to her. She's a scammer.
Yeah.
And then they'll block it. They'll block it because somebody they don't even know said that.
Oh,
but you with the information and the data, they don't believe you.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll tell you if they tell you the name of any other person that's sending that person money. I wonder if they'll do that.
I don't
No, they are not allowed to do that.
All right, but they're allowed to assume fraud.
I mean,
yeah, if they see many transactions to that person from many different people, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think that I had to tell them or have it set. I should have set myself up as a receiver also, but I didn't think it'd be a big deal. Here you got all. I just updated my information, so all of it's matches, and they can see from the bank that my son and I are on the same account. So if they see us both, why won't they let me do it, but they'll let him do it?
It's a fucked up situation.
So I'm gonna go to a different one, and then down the road, I am going to have them transferred from my bank.
It's probably all automated, and then they just whack certain guidelines in, and then bang your stuff.
Right?
Yeah,
because everybody's from Monogram. They from fucking bumfuck India. What the fuck? What's your name? My name is
Yeah. Ryan Williams. Ryan Williams, gee. Johnny Quest, So I call up the loan company, Ally, and I tell them, hey, I got some cars here, and they, sir, what's your social security number? I gave you that fucking thing 3 times. I ain't giving it to you anymore. You know, Indian on the phone. No. May I help you? Yeah, you want to help me, right? You got to pass my information over to your cousin at the call center. That's what you're going to do.
Oh, the English is terrible.
I know.
You need some Google Play card?
Mm,
My hearing is bad as it is, and then when they do that, it just
If the people on the shop say it's a scam, just say no. You're sending to a friend.
yeah, right.
yeah. I should have just done that. That's what I should have did. But honest me, you know, I was just so I'm gonna have different one, and then I'm gonna have it back. You know, have 2 more, and I'm gonna back it up. So I have different options. You know, it's just that Western Union has more outlets. Well, it's you know, then I can keep track of it because I don't want to. I don't want an account over there. And there's guys that retire over that mess up, and I already have a bank account where my stuff's going to be sent here. The only time I'm going to send it there is my option when and how much, you know.
I used to Western Union myself years ago.
Yeah, but I have when I go to Thailand, I use my bank card there. I don't send out money. I pay $15 to send myself some money.
No, it's like $4 to send. I don't even know, over 500, 800, something like that.
Yeah, but if I use my bank card, I pay the same to use my bank card instead of taking the time to send it to myself. I just withdraw it from my account.
I have I like to have control. I have a different situation than you, but I like to know. You know, I don't know. I like to have a little more, the most control I can get. You know,
But how much more control do you have by putting your money through?
because there's no charge on the card. I mean, if I use it a couple times, I'm going to have more fees than I am from them sending it. You know, it's documented too.
I always had fees when I send money on Western Union.
Hey,
Always.
I don't know about Thailand, but have you ever seen a Philippine bank at 9 o'clock in the morning?
The lines, they have a queue everywhere.
There's freaking people lined up there like you're going for concert tickets.
Yeah, why you need to take out money 9 in the morning? Why not wait to
Anytime.
lunch or?
I went there a lot before when I messed up. And if you don't have your order of business, if you don't have what you need for the order of business you have, you got to take your ass back home or whatever to go get it and come back and stand in that whole line and wait all over again. I got better things to do than stand outside the bank in 90-degree weather, you know, waiting for it to open.
Right.
But we go into Western Union. We're in and out of there in 10 minutes, you know.
No, in Thailand, if I go to the ATM, it takes me 30 seconds. I'm bye-bye. But I don't know how Philippines is. Maybe it's just one ATM per 200 kilometers. Or
That's another constant line sometimes.
what you said, Jack?
I went to LBC to go ship Michael a new webcam microphone. I tried paying with my card. Oh, cash only. I'm like, mother. So I take a Jeep back by my house, go to a little store, withdraw money off my Gcash, take a Jeep all the way back to the mall.
Cash is still king, man.
Yeah, but in Thailand they have ATMs in the malls, around the corner, inside the 7-Eleven.
They're there are a whole lot of avenues in which you can get yours. I just don't want to have a bank account over there. But when I'm gone from this earth, then then she can do what she wants with that. But it just it worked. That kind of thing works for me. I don't want to have all my eggs in one basket over there, and something happens financial and it collapses and my money's shit. It's gone.
All right, they should trust everybody's money except money from Africa.
I'm not saying you should have a bank account in the Philippines. That's not what I'm saying.
No. I'm not
yeah.
saying you're saying that. I'm just saying that's another reason not to to do it the way I do.
Yeah, I have used Western Union too. When I first in 2012, when I went to Spain, to Tenerife, I got robbed the first night I came there.
Yeah.
With 500 euros and a picture of my son, my driver license, and everything. So I put all my money into my mother's bank account, and she went to Western Union and sent me that money, and then I called the bank and got them to stop the bank card.
Now if you have one,
real quick.
So it's good to have as a rescue channel, yeah. But for me to go every 2 weeks into Western Union, sort out the banking on the internet to put money to myself in Western Union and then go to Western Union, is too much hassle for me. But I understand if it's not the same as in Thailand, where they not have the ATM machines more than every 200 kilometers. I understand.
For me over there, getting money there is I'm in and out as opposed to a bank, Plus, there's all kinds of different things that work for everyone. But, if they if you have a bank account over there and you have like a sister bank, like Wells Fargo has one of them, I forget which one, but you can have your new ATM card sent through to the bank,
Yeah.
Right. Christian, you can still do it the other way too, right? With the VPN, have your regular laptop still set up for the US. Use your VPN like you home at that.
Here's where I messed up. Here's where I messed up with that. I didn't think to check and look, and when I looked after the fact, I had my location thing on. So because when they told me they told me they see I'm trying to make a transfer in the Philippines. I thought, how do they know? I said, what? I thought I had a VPN for that. They go, I don't know nothing about that, But
yeah, my third year in Thailand, I got my bank card blocked by Visa itself because I always go to the same ATM to take out money because there I can take out more money at the same time. So they thought that was suspicious, and I called them and I said, "Hello, I've been here for 3 years, the same period of time. You haven't seen me taking out any money in Norway in 3 months, right? So where am I?
I learned from the first time I did it because I got to make one purchase in Hong Kong, and then they shut it down. So the following time I went, I notified them and said, I'm going to be here such and such a date, the month and all of that. So then I went to the ATM. Of course, you got that little charge, but the point of all of that is getting money. I mean, when I'm on vacation, if you're on vacation the way I am, you're going to be spending money, So just to get my money in a foreign place where I'm new to all of that, it's a reasonable amount for me to deal with.
Yeah, I took out 30,000 baht every time I took out money, and all the other ATMs you could have up till 20,000.
Yeah.
So of course I used the one I could take out 30,000 because I pay the same fee if I take out 20,000 as I take out 30,000.
The only bad thing about taking out a large chunk of change is everybody's, it's hard if you go out and spend a little that day and you don't spend the whole thing. Well, you got to put it somewhere. Then you got to worry about
The ATM is 3 minutes walk from where I live. So
Oh.
I have 5,000 baht in my pocket, and the rest I go up to my room and put in the safe.
Right? You can kick somebody's ass 3 blocks away from your house.
Yeah. No, but it's all about. It's not the same in Thailand as in the Philippines. You can have money in Thailand without someone killing you, but if you're flashing with money, you show everyone you how much you take out. Of course, you get robbed.
Everywhere.
But you just stick it fast in your pocket and you go away,
Right.
go up to your room, put the money in the safe, and then go out again with the money you want to have in your pocket.
Right? That's what you do. Don't be running around flashing shit. I be telling people like that when I'm walking into Walmart, put your fucking money away. What are you doing? Coming out of the store
But
like that.
the nice thing with getting robbed in Spain was that I learned to never have a wallet again.
No.
I have my money in my front pocket, and I promise you, I will feel it if someone take their hands down there.
Yeah, you too close to the Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah. The problem with that robbery in Spain is that he distracted me so much. He tried he found this business card on the ground, where say, come here and look at some ladies dancing and stuff. And I said, no, thank you. I'm heading home. And then he started run after me, and he smacked his hand on my leg. And at the same time he smacked his hand on my leg really hard, he had the other hand take out my wallet from my back pocket. So I didn't feel it. I didn't feel that the wallet was gone before I was home.
Oh yeah. That's how they do it.
Yeah.
I had a teacher that was in Vietnam, and he taught me one thing. He always had his wallet in his front pocket. I said, why is that? Because he said when he was over there, he's really, pickpocket. So he's got that thing and his pants aren't loose. So he'll know if that thing gets lifted.
Yeah, I know now I have like this, you can have 5-6 cards in it and
Yeah.
big bills.
You know what would work too is like I thought about it like an eyeglass thing that's got that little hook that people put in their pockets. Only you have one, a different diameter, and you can tuck it inside your waistband.
Right, Tony. We call that watch pocket back in the tailoring business. It's a little slip right at the top of the waistband. You can't even see it because it's folded.
Right, Christian, I've seen those before. Those are nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I like those.
Got the RFID protection.
No, this doesn't have it, but I'm thinking about buying one. Who has?
Oh, you better get one.
But
all it takes is a tap. I walk by you and zap this shit.
Yeah.
Ronald, I said what I said about that because if you got a money belt on, you got to take that fucker off. In the airport, people are gonna see you.
Like a jerk. You might as well just have a fucking briefcase.
Yeah.
No,
it all works, man.
I'm not gonna worry about it. When I get there, my money's gonna be safe because I'm a nigga from the streets.
Yeah. Here comes Captain Candy.
What's up, Kickaroo?
Hey, I made it.
What's up, Kiko?
I know me and Kiko was standing there like doofuses waiting for you to come. I told you. I said, Tony, head to makeup and wardrobe.
I wasn't on here.
What time did you finally show up?
At 5:05.
No, Ronald and I were here at that time.
No, I was here. What time did I come on, Ron? I'm Christian.
You had two open then.
We were on the wrong YouTube one.
No. What I'll tell you what happened. I don't know why it ended up this way, but I scheduled that on Monday, and I saw it. On YouTube. I looked on my phone. Yeah, it's there. Okay, it's scheduled, and I saw it on my TV. And then when I came on here tonight, I put in StreamYard, it had create broadcast. It had nothing on there, so I had to make one again. That's why. That's probably why you guys were sitting there.
Yeah.
I just figured it was another week of just That's
So we were waiting on the wrong one.
Yeah. Because I
I didn't know.
re-racked it and found this monkey.
I didn't know there could be more than one.
It was.
Hmm.
I just closed it.
Yeah. So we're all good now.
Yeah. Because when I was out there waiting, Christian was saying, I don't want to run into Tony's live stream, so I gotta go. Bye. And we was waiting.
Yeah, I was live streaming with Smiley Gamer, so I didn't want to overlap with Tony.
Yeah.
Hey, Kiko.
Smiley Gamer used to come on a couple live streams. He must have got disinterested, eh?
Well, he used to be on JB's all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see that one anymore. So
I see them all.
no.
2023, for Christ's sake.
No, it's a couple of hours left before that.
I know.
At least
I
here.
don't plan on dropping dead no time.
So
Whole day.
Kiko, you just went.
Back over there, Tony. Who messing with Kiko's name?
I don't know, man.
I better not fuck with my name.
Especially with you. Bad Levi Brown or something.
No, I ain't gonna be none of that either. I'd rather be upside down like Christian.
Oh Lord. Well, that can be arranged. Certain websites.
I don't want to confuse none of these Filipinos that can barely read it.
Yeah. It's like, wow, that's a wacky spelling, Ellen. That could be Russian, you know.
Trying to do that shit backwards. He swears it's Russian.
They blame everything on them. Fuck it.
Yeah, I blame everything on Russia.
Why not? Vladimir's gonna get off one of these days. After his country's been put into the freaking bowels of the earth.
Well, we were talking about Nostradamus the other day.
I mean, how would he feel if somebody came in his house and shot one of his children and all that? I know there's casualties of war, but when you purposely, do shit like that, the regular folks,
Right? You don't care.
This is how caring the United States is. They got missiles or bombs now. They'll take out that one person, and you sit next to them, you're fine.
Damn.
Yeah, they did that. They did that in Iran.
That's wicked.
Yeah, ain't that something, man? That fucking thing comes from one of those what do you call it? And drones, and it takes out a specific target, and that's it. It limits. The fragments don't go all over the place. That is quite the thing, huh?
He probably got his DNA on it.
Hmm.
Oh no.
What's
I was looking at one of them, Jamie Raskin got cancer, I think. Something like that.
who?
Senator Jamie Raskin, the Democrat.
Well, Senator.
Yeah.
That happened to the lady in Miriam Santiago. That lady was a feisty chick, boy, all the way to the end too.
Hmm.
They have congressional hearings that's for the la creme of the creme to bash each other, and nothing comes of it, They just you get to sit there while all these people, are the same fucking kind, but they sit there and they tell you what a low life you are and how bad your behavior and all this shit. And, that's it's a big circus.
Yeah, it is, but I wasn't talking politics. I was just mentioning it.
Yeah, watching that dude I watch once in a while in Thailand, Ride for Kicks. I think he might have been a radio dude. He's got that kind of voice. His girlfriend's got liver cancer and she's going through chemo right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, fucking nasty, man. Oh, my uncle had that. He might have been too old for the chemo, or it was too late for him. But he was in a lot of pain because you could see the toxins oozing out of his pores and kind of green on his face.
Damn.
You're watching some kind of watching a rerun of Soul Train. I was gonna say Slow Train. Shit. Yeah, Cornelia. I used to tune over there because it was on around the same time or after American Bandstand, and I like that dude's voice. Cornelius.
Yeah.
He
He shot himself with a shotgun.
And he had a deep voice,
Yeah.
I watch. What's his name? The Filipino, Bruno Mars, and he did when he did the tribute to Prince, and then they showed everybody in the crew, what's his name? The big badass NWA guy. What's her name's husband? J. The hell's his name? Jay. I forget his name.
No, I didn't.
I don't know any of those wrestlers.
No, man. What's that? What's that singer? He's really nice, beautiful. Has a couple. Jay-Z. Jay-Z's what? Jay-Z's sitting there like dancing. He's bopping like a white dude, Then you see the white chicks. One's going, you see this ponytail flipping around, and they're limited movement. You'll get the chicks in their 20s doing a little club.
Well, what's on the agenda for the movie tonight?
What do you got?
I don't know. I haven't checked out anything yet on Amazon.
All my movies in my DVD player are in a box waiting for me to watch them over there.
You ever watched that movie Filipino Dream Girls?
No.
Mm-mm.
There's a couple. It's either a couple series or a series and a movie. There's two Filipinos. One's a comedian. I forget the guy's name. I think he's African American and Filipino. No, or Filipino Korean.
Hojo, something like that.
I don't know. There's two of them coming out. One's a woman and one's a guy. And,
I seen the guy.
It's a Filipino family kind of thing. I don't know if it's out yet. I don't know if it's a series or a movie. I can't remember. One of them's a series.
His
name is Joe Coy.
Yeah. He's got bald head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was here in Seattle. He's from Tacoma, Washington.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah.
The other one's a woman, I guess. I can't. It just came up on one of those things where it took them a while to get the idea sold to the studio.
You got a Netflix special.
That must be what it is. I don't know. That looked pretty good. I thought, hey, we'll get a lot of quiet interest. It'll take off.
Why do you think he's so pale? His father's white.
Oh, that happens, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is he pasty white? Is he pasty white?
Nah, he got some tone in him.
You Lily? No. Oh, okay.
No, he ain't little either.
No, Bruno Mars was Filipino.
How, she didn't know?
Bruno Mars is his dad. His mother is his mother Filipino. His dad's white. That guy is talented, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was my first trip to the Philippines, I went to that bar in Pasay. I think it was in Pasig, and the Cowboy Grill. And used to be a movie theater. And me and my wife went in there with another friend, and oh my God, that was my first experience to Filipinos singing and playing. And oh my goodness, all the ones there on stage. One guy took turns with his other bandmate playing drums, and they were just phenomenal. It was awesome. They had regular tables on the floor, long tables, and then up by we were balconies. They had little tables. It was like I forget what the cover charge was getting in there, man. But we went to 2 of them that night, and that was the second one we went to. The first one we went to, I don't know what it was called, but the bathroom was disgusting. I mean, don't have to take a shit in that place, man.
No toilet seat.
It's fucking funky. It's all over the floors, man. I was sitting there. My wife had to go to the bathroom, so she didn't want me sitting with this other person. So I got up and I walked her over there, and I was standing outside, and I happened to look in. There's the men's, and here's this guy just freaking barfing up everything, man. And I looked there, and his friend's looking at me like this real pissed look, like, "Hey, haven't you ever fucking seen somebody sick?" And everybody's walking in. I go, "Man, that guy's fucked up." They're all laughing, and I thought I was gonna get some trouble there, but because the guy's rubbing his back, and fucker's like all over the sink. His chunks of fucking hot whatever he's eating.
Oh, I didn't know Dennis was in the house. What's up, Baconator? You still here?
No, I don't know. It's been a while. I have to refer to my engineer to find that out. I think he always comes in right away, and I think he's gone after. No, he ain't here.
I'm gonna have to put the air conditioner on. I'm getting hot.
Oh,
Screw you.
Hey, let me ship you some of this. I'll ship you some of this bullshit cold here, man.
Right, and I'll wash it away with some rain.
Yeah. Yeah. Cold rain.
Cold rain.
Yeah.
I mean, them big drops. You can't go run through them.
Man, I was driving back home from my grandmother's funeral in Upper Michigan, and I don't know whether they were either the hugest raindrops, either that or they were some junky freaking moss or something. I mean, they were huge and they're splatting off of the window. I didn't have enough window wash to clean the fucking window.
Speaking of window wash, you should have seen the back of my car. No, the front of my car. When car got snowed in, it was full of ice, ice everywhere. And then it had those little red balls, those little cherry beads that's on the holly tree all over the hood. And the idiot won't let us wash our car in the parking lot. I'm like, your trees is causing my car to look like this and I can't wash it off. Yeah.
I was sitting, I had a tree at one of my houses and I'm out and back. Had a little, I think it was some kind of Japanese tree. It had these little red freaking things on them. I don't know what the hell they were. But the birds like eating them, they used to eat and shit in the same spot. And I got a splat, on my shoulder. And that reminded, I think I said this last week, but those funny outtakes. And that news reporter, he gets shit on his shoulder. The cameraman was good. He was good. He did good work. The guy got shit on the shoulder, from a, you standing underneath the tree. He looked up and that bird shit right in his mouth, man. That guy was like, the cameraman stayed right there, man. Oh my!
One of my nieces and nephews did that to my uncle. He was holding the baby up, shaking it, got it way up in the air. He got his mouth open. Hey, baby, the mother threw up right in his mouth.
Oh Lord!
Sorry guys, but I'm going to my bed because I have been struggling with some severe arthritis pain for the last 3 weeks. So
Oh
I'm
no! All right,
going
bro,
to
get some
lay
pain
down.
relief and some rest.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
thanks for coming.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah. Well, I can
Yeah,
report
2 hours.
today I'm not in pain.
Hold it, man. Yeah, 2.5 hours, man. We can cut. We can do our.
Call it a night?
No, we can cut the regular one out here and go to.
Oh,
Yeah. Soon. Who wants to do the honors?
I just said it. Ciao, all. Thanks for coming.
All right. You hear him? One more time.
Ciao, all. Thanks for coming. See you next week.
Thank you for coming tonight. See ya.
Thanks for coming.